So yesterday, the other day, we had started with worksheet 4, diary entry. That is the situation. You found a purse lying in the street near your residence. You picked it up and found that it contained rupees 3,200. Write a diary entry expressing your feelings. We had almost started it. Yes or no? And we had completed it. Yes, we had completed it half. So today we shall again write it and complete everything. Fine, all of you? So that the purse could go to its dear owner. Yes, so that the purse could go to its dear owner. Now I will continue it there only, and then we will do the second situation. Now continue and write it fast. Move your hands fast. And we can't see the duck. This is only so much. Managed to rain. What? Managed to rain. R-E-I-N. Yes. Read the definition. Rain, R-E-I-N, rain. Rain is to overcome. Okay, he says, I'm happy that I did not get into this temptation. I overcame the temptation of spending the money. Quickly write. And finish. Yes, this is the first diary entry. Quick, children. Yes. Now see the second situation. Who will read it out to me? What is the second situation? Yes. Wait. No, wait. Adarsh read. Adarsh Patil read.
Competition, you recited Robert's poem, stopping by with his movie evening, and wonderful right diary expressing the
Yes. So what is the situation? You have won the first prize. Yes, there was a recitation competition in the school and you have won the first prize. You have recited Robert Frost's poem, that is Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening. So this is the poem is recited. You need to write a diary entry on it and he has won the first prize. The student is won or you have won the first prize. So you need to write a diary entry expressing your feelings. Now, in the box they have given you hints. With the help of the hints, you need to make a diary entry. So, what are the hints there? Participated in poem recitation, recited my favorite poem, won first prize, and extremely happy experience. So, using these hints, you need to write or make a diary entry. So, shall we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Come on. Move your hands fast, fast.
What is Pokemon World?
Yes, 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 yes. I'm so sorry, I forgot. Okay. Now, first, what we need to write? Yes. What is the day? Yes. Today is Wednesday.
31 first
First,
September.
first September. First September. Which year? 2021. Yes. Then, what is the time? 10:35. What's the time? Yes, 10. We can put 10:55 a.m. And what is the salutation? To whom am I writing the diary to?
Dear Diary.
Yes, dear diary. So this is very important. I just forgot about it. So this is very important. You need to write this. Dear diary. Then we will start writing. Are you able to understand my handwriting?
Yes, ma'am.
Move your hands fast. Which poem? What's the name of the poem? Stopping by woods on a snowy evening. Stopping by woods on a snowy evening.
It is not looking clear.
Yes, for some time it may because of your network. Write fast. Whose mic is on there? Whose mic is on? Now worksheet 5 and worksheet 6 you are going to solve it for your practice. For exams you will have the worksheet, for exams you will have the diary entry. So as a practice you are going to solve worksheet 5 and worksheet 6. While solving, if you come across any difficulties, you ask me, I will tell you. But as a practice for you all for exam, you need to solve worksheet 5 and 6. So you are going to do it. Clear all of you? Have you all written this? Worksheet 5 and 6 HW?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Shall I rub the board?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you all written worksheet 5 and 6 as HW? For practice, you are going to learn that. You come across any difficulties while doing the worksheet or solving, you ask me during the class, and hints are also being given. With the help of the hints, you can make a diary entry. Is it clear? Yes, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
What about the others? Only one yes, ma'am. Yes. Now we move on to the next topic. We'll start with a new topic. What is the
Degrees
new
of
topic?
adjectives.
Letter writing. We'll start letter writing. This also we will have for your exam, so I need to complete it. Open to page number 78. Open to page 78. Diary entry and letter writing. Both of these you will have for your term exams. Fine.
Yes,
Diary entry you will have for 4 marks. Letter writing you will have for 4 marks. So diary entry and letter writing you will have for 8 marks. So I need to complete this topic for your exam. So that is why I am taking letter writing now. Clear? Yes. Now what is why do we write a letter? What is letter writing, children, according to you? What is a letter writing?
To write a letter to anyone.
Why do you write a letter? Samarth?
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you write a letter? We write a letter. Why do we write a letter?
To share, to share one's thoughts or feelings.
Yes, to share one's thought and feelings. Can't we do it while we are talking on the phone? Or can't we do it while we are talking to each other? No, we can't share our thoughts and feelings when we are talking to each other. When you talk to your friends, you talk to your parents, you talk to your relatives. Can't you share your thoughts and feelings?
Yes, ma'am.
You
We
can.
can share.
Yes, you can share. Then, why do we have to write a letter?
And to send information.
Okay, to send an information. Now, during olden days, there were not many means of communication. Letter writing is a mean of communication or a way of communicating with each other. During olden days, people did not have phones, there was no internet, there were no computers, there were no telephones, no mobiles. Yes, so because there were none of these gadgets, what is people used to do? People used to send letters. People used to write and send letters to their near and dear ones, to their close friends, to their parents, to their families, to their relatives, to their friends. Why? Because there were no such way or such means of communication with each other. Or people used to travel to far off places in order to communicate with each other. So here this was one purpose of communication. Letter writing is a way of communication. Okay, although faster means of communication, like we have the cell phones, you have emails, you have the phone calls, you have the SMS, though it is come up in this age, okay, in this century, we have all this. We have emails, we have computers, we have telephones. Through one message, we get to know about the people. Those who are staying in different countries, within no time, we can connect to people with different countries also through telephones or through the calls. We also can make video calls. Now, what is happening? How are we doing the classes? Through a video. We are having a virtual class. You can see me, I can see you. Why? It is all because of this technology, that is advanced technology that we have today. Olden days, we did not have any of these. So people used to write letters. But now what happens? Nobody writes letters to each other. Nobody sends letters to each other. Why? Because we all have telephone, we all have phones, we can within just one screen touch or within just one press of a button, a video call can be made, a message can be sent, a phone can be made. Okay, so you can talk to people all around the world within just a single click or just a single button. But now, these days, nobody writes letters, so it has lost its charm. Okay, now letters can be written in personal, okay, and it also can be written to outside. Now, people now, why do we write letters? We write letters to share our feelings, to share our thoughts, to share our ideas. Letters can also be written to give an information. If you want to give some information, for example, you have a function in your house and you want people or you want to invite people for the function. So you write a letter. Okay, now for example, you are staying in a hostel. Okay, you're there in a hostel, you're not with your parents, so you need to write a letter to your parents saying that I'm there in the hostel and I'm missing you all so much. My studies are going on well, I'm enjoying my classes from home. Okay, so what is happening? You are away from your parents, you are there in the hostel, you are writing a letter to your parents. Why? What are you writing in the letters? You are sharing what are your feelings. You're sharing what is your thoughts. So that is going in the letter. You also write letters when you have an invitation or when you want to give a message. For example, if you have any friend of yours, you have any cousins of yours, those who have got selected in the state level competition or who has won prize in the national level competition, you can write a letter saying that a congratulations letter. So all these ways in different forms, different letters are written. Now here in letter writing, we have the two types. We have the informal letter and
Formal letters.
formal letter, and also we have the letter to the editor, that is I will teach you next. Okay, so main thing what we have is in letter writing we write letters, sorry, we have two types, that is informal letter, formal letter. What is this informal letter? To whom is it written? Informal letter is written to your friends.
Relatives.
Yes, it's
Parents.
written to your relatives, it's written to your parents, it's written to your cousins or brothers, that is all comes under relatives. Okay, now whom do we write a formal letter?
Ma'am, to officials
Yes.
and editors.
Yes, that is you write a formal letter to the principal
Principal.
or any officials. Okay, that means
Minister.
a higher people who are at a higher positions. You write a formal letter, and people who belong to you, your friends, relatives, parents, cousins, you write an informal letter. That is you can just express your feelings, your thoughts, your ideas, your communication. I said you can also write a congratulation letter, you can write an invitation letter. But can you write an invitation? Yes. But can you express your feelings and thoughts in a form of a formal letter? Can you express it in to your principal? Can you express it to any official who is any head of the institution or head of any organization? No. Now you're writing a letter to the MLA. Can you express your feelings here? Can you express your emotions in formal letter? No. That is why it is called an informal letter, wherein in an informal way you can write a letter. And your formal letter is written to the principals or any officials or the editors. Okay, so in letter writing we have two types, informal letter and formal letter. Now we will see how a letter should be written. Do you all have any idea how a letter should be written?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Now see on page number 78, there are different parts in a letter. A letter consists of different parts. So the first one is the heading. It's already there in your book. The first one is the heading.
Heading.
Now, it contains the address of the letter writer and the date.
Yes, ma'am.
It is now written preferably at the top left hand corner of the paper. The punctuation of the heading may be in two forms. Now, what you need to write? The first heading means what? What comes in the heading? In the heading, you need to write the address.
Address.
Whose address?
Sender's address.
Yes, the sender's address. That means the one who is writing the letter. If I am writing the letter, I need to write my address. Or if I am sending the letter, whoever is sending the letter or writing the letter, in heading we need to write the address of the sender or the writer. The one who is writing the letter or one who sends the letter, in heading we need to mention the address. Next, salutation. Now what is salutation? The next one is salutation.
Mummy, salutation in diary. It was dear diary. Now we'll take the name.
Yes. The salutation or a greeting depends on the writer's relation to whom the letter is sent. Note the following forms of salutation. Salutation means what? Whom are you writing it to? To whom are you writing the letter? If you are writing the letter to your father, I will mention it as dear daddy. If you are writing it to your brother, you will write dear brother. If you are writing it to your friend, you will write dear friend. In diary entry, we just mention it as dear diary. Now, this means salutation. Salutation means nothing but the letter whom you are writing to. To whom is the letter? So that is called as salutation. If you are writing to your daddy, dear brother, dear friend, dear uncle, dear mummy. So this is called as salutation. Clear everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts in
Yes,
heading?
ma'am.
In heading, what you write? In heading, you write the address.
Yes.
In salutation, what you write? Dear.
Dear.
Whom are you writing? You need to keep this. To keep this, you need to keep this in mind. Whom are you writing the letter? That is called the salutation. The third one is the body. What is body? What is body?
We should write what we want to express or tell to them.
Okay, then body. This is the important part of the letter writing. Body is the important part in a letter writing. Body means what? What message you want to give. What is the message or what is the content? If you are writing a letter to your brother, what message you want to give him? Why are you writing the diary? That you need to write it in the body. That is called the body of the letter. Not what body we have. Body of the letter means what is the message or what is the content, what is the message you want to give your brother. Why are you writing the letter? That comes in the body. The message that you want to pass on to your brother, that is called the body of the letter. And the last one we have the subscription. What is subscription?
I'm telling your sincerely.
Yes.
Your
Now
sincerely.
you are writing a letter to your brother. Now your brother wants to know who has written the letter to him. Now, if you don't put your name, you will write. If you don't put your name here, will your brother or will your father, if you are writing the letter, will they get to know who has written the letter? They will not get to know. Why? Because there is no name. So subscription means what? You will say your lovingly or your loving, and then you will write the name. If you don't write the name, you can put your signature. This is called as subscription. Once you complete writing the message, once you complete writing the letter, your parents or whoever you are writing the letter to, they should know from where it is come. So because of that, you need to write your loving, and then you need to put your name and signature. That is called as subscription. What is it called as?
Subscription.
It's called as subscription. Okay, now it's almost time up now. Go through page number 78. Read what are the parts of the letter. Again, I will just give you a brief introduction, brief explanation tomorrow, and then we will move on to the next part. Okay, till then, just go through page number 78. If you have any doubts, we shall clarify tomorrow. Yes, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.